So I woke up like tragically early today because I had a rough day yesterday. So I'm like, I am going to do what I never do and go to bed early, which for me is about 10 o'clock. I went to bed. And then I woke up at like 5 a.m. And to my shock and also pleasant surprise, Starbucks is delivering coffee at 5 a.m.
Okay.
And I'm like, heck yeah, I'm gonna embrace being awake this early. I'm gonna get a coffee and like a cranberry bliss bar, not sponsored. It's their dude. I'm a sucker.
Yeah, if it
for a
turns out,
holiday lineup.
if I find out that you're secretly sponsored,
It's so illegal,
and then sneaking it into this podcast, I'm gonna be so mad.
Hashtag not sponsored. I just really like holiday drops, like drinks. I'm such a sucker for it.
Yeah.
So I get my coffee. It's awesome. But I have this bad habit, Matt. And I don't know how to break it.
Another one?
Yeah, I have like a ton. This one's pretty egregious.
Okay.
I like to drink coffee in bed. Like I like to sit up. I like to have my tablet, scroll like socials or the news and answer messages or whatever. And I usually have my coffee in bed.
I don't think that's that bad, unless it's just bad that I also do that sometimes.
Do you spill it everywhere?
No.
Here's the thing.
Is that part of what you like to do? Is that what you're telling me?
I have 2 bedside tables, 2.
Yeah.
But sometimes I put the cup on the mattress. And
Roses!
And sometimes I go for the cup and just fucking whack it, and then it spills everywhere, and now my entire bed smells like coffee.
You can't put the cup on the mattress!
But I do! What do I do? What should I do? How do I stop? First of all, what's wrong with me? What is this? What are we diagnosing me with? And how do I fix it?
Wouldn't it be funny if one of the things that Starbucks did is they sneak into your house in the morning like a little mouse, and
a little gremlin,
creep up your stairs. I don't know if you have multiple floors. I live on the 2nd floor. Well, I have a 2-floor house. I live on both floors. I sleep on. Anyway,
Christ.
They creep into your house like a little mouse, and they creep up the stairs, and they oil the doors, and then slowly push it open, and they tiptoe over, and they put a little coffee next to you. And so then you wake up and you're like, my Starbucks is here.
Yeah, except that sounds amazing, and I do it to myself, but thanks.
And then you'll drop it in your bed. Well, okay. So
and it's iced too, so like.
So what do you do about this? I am envisioning some sort of hat.
Hat?
A hat, like those beer hats. But you're already.
Go on.
Like those beer hats. And you just put a coffee, but you only have one coffee, so it can just go in the center of your head. So it'll hold the coffee in place on the top of your head, and then there's like a straw that comes down into your mouth.
No, I can't. I'm anti-using straws.
Oh, okay. All right.
It gives you wrinkles, so I need to always be sipping. Always be sipping. Hashtag.
Okay. How about an IV? Hey, everybody. Good morning. Welcome to Save Your Game.
So nice to have you here.
I'm Matt Aukamp. With me, the sleepy, coffee-smelling.
Coffeed.
Wet with coffee. PushingUpRoses.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Yeah, I sold my coffee.
Ew, if that's what she said, if coffee comes out of down there...
That just means you love coffee.
I
Like
drink so much
I love
coffee.
coffee.
I self-lubricate with coffee naturally. That's how much coffee I drink.
Listen, this is a true story. I used to drink so much coffee that if I like worked out later that night, I would sweat coffee. It would smell like coffee, which I don't know, maybe that's better than smelling like
And then would you
traditional
lick it off
body
your
odor.
face? Would you lick it off your face for more energy?
Ew, no. What the
Just like,
fuck?
yeah, the coffee's coming down the side of your face and you're like,
It's
all right, I
still
can go for
sweat.
another 10 minutes.
I don't do that anymore. I just have 1 cup of coffee, which half of it gets spilled into bed.
So you have half a cup of coffee
So
every
I have
day.
half a cup, yeah.
So I that happens to me. I have trouble with alliums. So this happens to me if I eat onions
Mhm.
and I sweat.
You smell like onion?
It smells like onion and it burns my skin.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's like it's horrible.
That's
It doesn't
crazy.
it doesn't smell like horribly of onions, right? Like you wouldn't
Right.
walk past me and be like, "Ew, onions." It's just like you'd be like, you might be if you walk past me and I was exercising or whatever. You might be like, "Ew, sweat." But if you got real close, you'd be like, sweat with onions.
So that's me, but like sweat with coffee.
It's when I shower. Also, maybe this has something to do with the fact that like I take blisteringly hot showers.
I do too. It has to be boiling. It has to be scalding.
There's very few times that hot water is not at the absolute peak.
Yeah.
So when I take showers after eating onions, I smell, my shower smells, at least to me, like cooking onions.
Oh my god, ew.
Yeah, it's bad. So it also, I also have stomach issues with them. So like fucking, I just have to avoid onions. But man,
Yeah, a lot of
that's
people
the
do.
bummer. They taste so good.
Onions are great. Caramelized onions, baby.
As an ingredient in something, like I don't like to just eat onion, but like
Yeah.
as an ingredient in something, fuck, there's nothing that adds more flavor.
It's in my top 10
Yeah.
of ingredients.
Last time I made chili, I had to make it with ginger because I was trying to do an allium-free
That's really
chili.
interesting.
It's-
Ginger, I like ginger personally, but I don't know if I can imagine it in chili.
Yeah, I mean, it just to replace the onion taste. Like
Yeah.
like you need onions to replace the onions and garlic. It was like you need something that has that sort of I don't even know what you call that category of flavor, but you need something to replace the onions and garlic. And yeah, ginger. It was definitely less enjoyable, but still good chili, like better than I would have expected.
I just dump a bunch of cayenne pepper in it.
Well, that too. Yeah, I mean, I still added
ton.
peppers and spice, but so it's early morning, folks.
I hate this. This is terrible. This is terrible.
I'm kind of digging it. Like we usually record, like I think we've recorded some early afternoons. Usually we record mid to late evening.
Yeah.
We've done a couple late afternoons, but I think this might be the first, possibly second time we've done an early morning record.
Yeah, it's not my jam.
Mm-hmm.
It's so early, and it's not even that early.
No, for you it's 9, right?
Yeah, but I did, like I said, I did wake up at like 4:35 a.m. So
I woke up, I think, because I also passed out last night.
I know.
Yeah, I texted you before I left a place because we were gonna record last night, and on my drive home, you texted me, "Hey, I'm so tired right now. Can we maybe record tomorrow?"
Mm-hmm.
But let me, like, you had a question. You were like, "Hey, but when you get home, let me know blank," right?
And then like, you never got back to me. I'm like, is he mad?
I fell asleep in my clothes on the couch.
Oh God, we're so tired all the time.
Yeah. So then that means that both of us woke up early, and so the first thing I did was like, oh fuck, I never texted Roses last night, so I text you, and you're already awake,
and I'm awake,
and I'm like,
which is weird. Yeah,
like, What if we just do it now?
Early morning gaming. Early
So you
morning
guys
adventure games.
can see how, you can compare the energy of this episode to any other episode and let us know what feels different to you.
I feel
Can you
a little
notice?
wired.
You feel wired?
Because I did have coffee early, so I feel like slightly wired.
So I have a question for you.
Okay.
It's going to be unexpected.
Yes, I am an artist. Thank you for asking.
I know this is a wild question to ask at the beginning of our podcast, but have you played any video games lately?
Yes, I have.
Yes.
Yes, I
Tell me
have.
about them.
I played the demo for Winter Burrow,
Ooh.
which we talked about very briefly on one of our last episodes. And I looked it up, and of course, I had this visceral reaction to how adorable it was. And it is. It's very, very cute. It is. Let's see. How would we describe this game? It's got that kind of life management simulation style game that Stardew Valley has, except you're playing a little mousy mouse. You're playing a little mousy mouse, and both of your mouse parents have passed away, and you are now going to move back to your like childhood home in Winter Burrow. And you get back to your home, and of course, because this is a game where you have to like make improvements, it's a mess. Because it always is. Like in Stardew Valley, you get to the farm and it's a pile. So it's similar to that. You get to this burrow, it's a mess. And, you go go through all the tutorials of like, here's how to craft stuff and here's how to collect stuff from the outside, from nature. And, it's about learning how to be like self-sufficient and surviving this cold winter. And I don't want to give anything away. I did spend about an hour on the demo because I liked it. I liked crafting things. I like collecting things and doing all those sorts of quests. And the cliffhanger is intense, guys. Like
Yes.
I was really shocked at where the demo ended, and I'm sad.
I always wonder, do you spoil the end of a demo?
I really don't want to. I don't want to.
All right.
I want people to see it. Yeah.
Yes, I agree. The ending of this demo is intense.
I just did not see that happening at all.
It fits. What I'll say is, it fits with the theme, I think, of the game, and it also makes me a little suspicious of the theme of the game, because I think the theme of the game is self-sufficiency.
Yeah,
and what it means to grow up and be on your own and take care of yourself without using the knowledge that people in the past have given you. You teach a man to fish rather than give a man a fish, right?
Yeah.
In this case, a mouse, and instead of fish, killing bugs.
Which you don't have to do, by the way. I killed a beetle. I felt really bad about it, and so I just started collecting plants instead.
Oh, I didn't know you could. Because there's some stuff you can only craft if you kill the beetles. That's
like foodstuffs, though.
So you can instead just eat vegetarian or whatever. Mm-hmm. Okay.
That's what I did. Yeah.
I think that's a perfectly valid way to play. But
poor little beetle.
That's how I play real life. I play real life by being a vegetarian.
So you don't kill beetles and bugs and stuff?
I feel like if we mass ate bugs, I might do it. It's just so environmentally friendly.
Yeah, that's the future. The future is bugs, for sure. Bugs. I don't mean to be gross, but like, there's a lot of people who feel that way.
Yeah. All right. So,
did you play anything?
Well, hold on. I want to talk about Winter Burrow a little more.
Oh yeah, go for it.
I'm not one who believes, like, okay, this is a very American ideal, right? It's a very John Wayne, sort of this rugged individualism, right? And people should fend for themselves, and we shouldn't give people handouts. We should teach them how to take care of themselves, and that's the way of the world. I don't believe in that, and or at least I don't believe in that to a a great extent. I believe in
You don't
that
believe in it to a toxic degree.
I believe in it to a very minor degree. I
Yeah.
think that resources to teach people how to manage their finances and get jobs and like free college and like I believe in teaching people skill sets and helping them live their own lives, and I believe in allowing people to live their own lives if that's what they want. But I also believe that people who need help should be helped.
Yes.
And
There's a line there. There's a thin line there,
exactly.
cuz if you don't do things to help yourself and be self-sufficient, you're just going to have a bunch of man children on your in your house, and you don't want any of that. Trust me, it's not good. So I
And
do think there's
yeah,
merit in being independent and not
agreed.
depending so much on other people. But I'm the same way. I also believe very strongly in helping people that need help. Coming from for me, like coming from a just a little side note, coming from a family of addicts and being a former addict myself, I also believe that you need to help yourself to get
Sure.
help from others. Oh, it's a
I
whole thing. Anyway, do go on.
No, I can see that, and I definitely believe in a cross between those two things. But
Yeah,
seeing the ending of this game, I'm not 100% sure I know this game's perspective.
same.
I know that this is a game about self-sufficiency. I don't know the degree to which they want us to value that,
Yeah,
because
same.
they specifically sort of systematically take away every person who is involved in helping this person,
Right.
helping the main character.
And like we don't quite know that it'll stay that way either,
Correct.
cuz again, this is a demo. You only get a short amount of gameplay.
But there are several people throughout this person's life who help them, and all those people are sort of taken away. There's also a rejection of modernity
Mhm.
theme here. And when you combine those two things, you could be talking about a type of rugged individualism, an antisocial return to the way things were, that things never actually were, just people imagine they
Right.
were,
Yeah.
sort of idealism that I find really almost disgusting.
Yeah.
Again, I'm not saying that's what this game is saying. I am saying I am worried about its perspective
Sure.
based on how this ended, and I'm worried about its politics. So
Okay.
I am interested, but the game was cute and beautiful and intriguing and fun enough
Yeah.
for me to want to see more of it. So
Yeah,
I'm
definitely. I had
going to
fun
give
with
it a
it.
shot
Yeah.
when it's out. So you asked me
Mhm.
if I played any games. Yeah, I did.
I figured.
But I didn't. Here's the thing: I played so many cool games came out very recently
Yeah.
that I played the beginnings of a bunch of games. So I'm going to tell you about a couple premises, and I don't have anything super deep to say about
Okay,
any of them
that's
yet.
perfect.
So, first game I played is the Séance of Blake Manor.
Oh, nice. I'm getting so many recommendations for that.
A lot of people have talked about it. It is sort of there's a blueprintiness to it. There is a paradise killeriness to it.
Mhm.
There is a uh, uh, golden idolness to it.
Mhm.
You play a detective who was called to a mansion to investigate a disappearance. This takes place in 1897 in Ireland, and is really based around the mythology of Ireland. Like this
Mhm.
game is really rooted in Irish mythology. You arrive at this mansion. It looks very Blueprints, but like dark. Like if Mike Mignola, the Hellboy artist,
Mhm.
did all the art for Blueprints.
Yeah.
And so you arrive on these grounds. While looking around, you encounter a ghost. Like legitimately, so one of the first things you see is a ghost. So you know that there are ghosts at this house. This is a haunted detective mystery.
I mean, it's called the Séance. of Blake
Yes.
Manor. So it'd be hilarious if there was a seance and no ghosts. Like, no, seance was kind of bad.
This place is riddled with ghosts, and there's some interesting things that happen. Like I was exploring the foyer of the mansion, and at one point I exit a room, and I'm just turning around to get my bearings in the foyer again, and there's just a ghost there. It's just there. So I turn back, and it's gone.
Okay.
And like I know it was there. I didn't
Oh,
I didn't make it up in my head. And there's a couple things like that are really effective.
Mm-hmm.
So it introduces you to this timing mechanic really early on. And I know this is going to turn some people off, but I'd suggest people try to push their way through it because I think the game is generous in ways that some games like this normally aren't.
Mm-hmm.
It introduces you to this timing mechanic by saying, like, your room is going to be ready by midnight, and it's 11 o'clock now. Every action you take takes a certain amount of time, usually like 1 minute.
Mm-hmm.
Asking a question to the person at the front desk takes time,
Right.
usually a couple minutes. So you have to be judicious, but walking around and looking at things does not take any time. So you want to walk around, look at everything, get your full bearings of the place, and then be judicious about what you choose to do and what you choose to ask about.
Yeah.
Because you have until midnight when your room is ready to discover all you can about the circumstances of this woman's disappearance. And also, so at this time, also you find out a little bit about the history of the mansion. You find out that there's a seance taking place here, and there's a bunch of people that have gathered to be a part of this seance. And everybody, the staff is all stressed out preparing for the event. Mm-hmm. Depending on how much you explore, there's some other things you can find out. There is a important piece of information that you can only find out in this early section.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what happens if you miss it. It's not that hard to discover because there's about one puzzle here. And so you kind of know, well, if I solve this puzzle, that's probably where the piece of information is. And and that's the case. So there's a little bit of point and clickiness here to it, right? Where it's like, okay, I have to do this thing. I have to fix this thing and then solve this mini puzzle so that I can distract this person so that I can do this thing, right?
Yeah.
When you collect enough evidence through these actions, you do get a little Case of the Golden Idol style prompt. Mm-hmm. And you can make connections in your mind map between pieces of evidence that you've collected, mm-hmm. objects that you found, things you've seen, stuff people have said, things you've observed. You can like Duck Detective, right? You can look at somebody and examine pieces of them and then make deductions based on those things that you see. And then, you fill in like a little sentence. It'll say like blank has blank because blank. Mm-hmm. And there's a series of words that you've discovered through your evidence in each of those. And you try and make the best sentence you can.
Yeah. I didn't realize that was part of that mechanic. I guess like I had been thinking it was more of a traditional point and click.
Yeah, no, it's there. It combines a lot of very much like Blueprints. It combines a lot of different elements, which is I think what I like about this game so much.
Yeah.
One thing, speaking of Irish mythology and stuff you look at very early on, the jack-o'-lantern story is right at the beginning of this game.
Nice.
I had just told the jack-o'-lantern story at a show. At a lecture.
And on this podcast.
Yeah. And then immediately walk into this mansion, there's carved turnips.
That's funny.
And you look at them and he tells you part of the story. And then later you can find a book that tells the whole story.
That's
awesome. Like, holy shit. Also, I bet people who listen to this podcast a couple days later, like, oh, that's where he got it.
No, it's not. We know it's not.
So then you go to sleep. You have some bad dreams, you wake up, and now you have a certain amount of days to solve this mystery. And apparently everybody else in this world, like there's a ton of people at this mansion, maybe too many. It's a little overwhelming. And they're all just living their lives on a schedule.
Yeah.
very much like your favorite game, one of your favorite games, The Colonel's Bequest.
I was just going to say, this reminds me of Lorabo.
So all these people are having their own little mysteries going on.
Yeah.
Like they might have, all of them have secrets.
Yep.
And you as the detective can walk around and at some point when you've gathered enough evidence, you can confront anybody and tell them their secrets.
Oh, that's
and
cool.
You can do these in, it seems like, any order, though some are locked into later times. And what I've heard, this is about where I stopped, right? I started talking to some people in this hallway and I stopped. So I'm only about an hour in. But what I've heard is don't stress out, like keep time in mind, but don't stress out too much about time.
Right.
Because you have plenty of time to do things and the game sort of guides you.
Yeah.
There's plenty of ways that the game shows you, here's what you should or could be doing next.
Yeah, like Dagger and Colonel's Bequest didn't do that. It was a free-for-all. You just had to trial by fire, right?
Yeah. And this is my one worry about this game. And again, I can't say complaint because I'm very early on. My one worry about this game is this does not seem like the sort of game you play twice or 3 times or 4 times. Mm-hmm. So I feel like if you miss something in this game, you just have to be comfortable with having missed it forever.
Yeah.
Or missed it for 3 or 4 years until you forget enough of the game to want to play it again.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. Séance of Blake Manor. It's really an interesting piece of work. And I think it's something we're going to be talking about in January when we talk about our games of the year. Like I'm going to go through this and I'm already thinking this game has the qualities, unless this game really fucks itself up somehow.
Yeah.
This game has all the qualities that could combine to make one of the best games I've played this year.
Yeah.
So that's Séance of Blake Manor. Did you play anything else before I?
Yes.
Okay.
I finally got around to the last Fields of Mistria update, which I think is worth talking about because they finally let you get to the 8 heart section with these characters.
When you say last, you mean most recent, not
most
the
recent,
final.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not like final, but most recent.
Yeah.
And yeah, honestly, having been stopped at the 6 heart event was pretty frustrating for me because nothing really juicy happens. But now, like, dating is unlocked. So you can date people. You can date however many people you want. Marriage is not unlocked yet, but you could, just like Stardew, you can only marry one person, but you can date however many people you want.
Right.
So I've been going through that and getting the heart events. And there's also a dating mechanic. So on the weekends, you can ask whoever you're dating if they would like to join you for like a meal or for like a date in the deep woods or something, which, yeah, that's a little bit different from Stardew. That's a new little mechanic. Yeah.
There was another sort of cozy farming sim I remember that had a mechanic like that. It was very buggy.
Yeah.
And not incredibly fun, but what was that game? Is it My Time at Portia?
That sounds right.
Yes. My Time at Portia. Did you ever play that game?
I know of it. I haven't played it.
There was a lot of interesting stuff in it. It wasn't incredible. I think mostly what makes it not incredible is it was very buggy, and also the progression was kind of boring, like slow, and like the further in you got, the slower the progression got, and the things you did to progress weren't so fun. Like, we're a little too grindy to make it good. But anyway, they had a dating mechanic where you could pick somebody and they would schedule a date, and you had to be at the right place at the right time, and you got to choose what activities you did on the date.
Okay.
At various like decision points. Mm-hmm. And based on those activities, they would like you more or less.
Okay. Yeah, that's not quite the mechanic here. They already like you. So this is just like a little extra bonus you can just do.
This is just flavor.
Yep, it's just flavor. It's
not
just
mechanic.
stuff you can
Yeah.
do with whoever you're dating. And the way you
It's
unlock
cute.
dates is you find inspiration. So, like, let's say you're fishing and you find, I don't know, like a really cool looking fucking starfish. That
Yeah.
unlocks the beach date. If you find something in the woods, that
Oh.
might unlock the wood date. If you,
Oh, holy
yeah,
cow.
yeah. So you find inspiration. So it's
I
also a
like
thing you
that.
unlock too.
I like that. Oh
Yeah, you
man,
should try it.
it like gives a whole new dimension to collectibles.
Yes.
Wow. All right. I like that a lot.
Yeah, you should give it a try. I
Okay.
finally got like March to date me and adorable dragon guy.
Went on a date with you?
Yeah. No, we're dating now. He's one of my boyfriends.
Did you bing bong him?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think that happens until like 10 hearts. But dragon guy's like, I just want to pleasure you. I love this
Jesus
human form. No, he
Christ.
comes on really strong and it's kind of hot.
In this game, in this little cute video game where mostly you're just like popping around holding chickens and stuff. A guy comes up to you and says, I just want to pleasure you.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, not in so many strong
I
words, but
just
yes.
want to pleasure you.
Yeah, there's allusions to banging this dragon guy.
Wow.
And like if you kiss him, he's like, yes. I like the way that your lips feel on my lips, and I would like to experience that many, many times.
Okay. I like that. That is cute.
It is cute, actually.
Walking up to you and saying, I just want to pleasure you. Like that
he
doesn't
say it in that blunted tone, but it
that
is.
has never worked for me.
Saying.
I've done that so many times.
Okay.
And that it's never worked.
Well, this is after you're dating, though. He's just
okay. I do this to strangers at a Wawa.
No, he just keeps expressing like, I want to keep studying human behavior and give you as many like pleasurable things as you want.
Aw, okay.
There's implication there. You should play it.
Okay, so I want to. Yeah, all right, so he doesn't say it specifically. I just want to play. He's like, I want to bring you pleasure.
It is,
and you're like,
it is naughty though. Like that is what he's saying.
If you're a child though and playing this game, you
Maybe
would
you
still
wouldn't get it. Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm asking. Is it explicit enough? Okay, if I was a child and somebody walked up to me, somebody walked up to my character, hopefully, in a video game and said, I just want to pleasure you, I would know that they were talking about fucking. Mm-hmm. If I was a child and they said, I just want to bring you all the pleasure in the world.
That's not how he says it.
Right. Well, that's what I'm asking.
I'm not articulating it well enough because I don't remember, but
that's what I'm asking about that distinction. Like, if I was an innocent little babe, would I have been like, he's talking about sex? Or would I have been like,
no, but if you were like an adolescent,
be talking about something dirty, but
yes,
he might
if
not.
you were an adolescent, you'd pick it up.
Okay.
Yeah. Because there's
I like
flirty,
this game.
It's great. There's a flirty connotation to it, and I've been having fun. I've been having fun with it.
That's great.
I put it down long enough to be able to do some of the farming over again and not get sick of it. And it's a fun game. It really is really fun. It's really adorable. And I just really want to finish it and play more of it.
That's great.
Yeah.
All right. The next game I've played just a bit of, I played, I think, like an hour and a half of this game, and I'm fucking loving it, dude. It is... I can't believe how many good games came out this year. It is Foolish Mortals. Yeah,
I have a code for that.
Yeah. You should jump into it immediately. You are going to adore this game.
I know. It's a Roses game for sure.
It might be I don't know if it's going to unseat the Drifter for you, but I think it is going to be... I would imagine this is going to be your number 2, number 3 game of the year.
Okay.
It is it is Broken Sword. It is Curse of Monkey Island. It is Gabriel Knight.
Mm-hmm.
You are in it's 1933 Louisiana, and you are an insurance guy or something, like a claims. You're something boring, right? And what you're trying to do is find the lost treasure of Belmore Manor on this small island off of Louisiana in sort of like Caribbean adjacent, right? Because what happened is 30 years ago, there was a woman was supposed to marry this man who was well below her station. And she had 3 brothers who were in charge of this vast fortune and this manor. 3 dudes kind of in charge of this island, richest dudes around, and they disapproved, but eventually sort of were like, all right, fine, you love him, that's great. Right before the wedding, this guy disappears, the groom-to-be. And the woman comes out and she's like, actually, I'm going to marry this incredibly rich man instead. I'm in love with him.
Yeah.
The night of the wedding, the Belmore Mansion kind of explodes with green light, and the entire wedding party, everybody, the 3 brothers, the bride, the groom, all disappear. So now everybody's gone.
I assume they're dead because of the name of this. I'm just positing that because the name of the game is Foolish Mortals.
I don't know. Yeah, who knows? So, I mean, even if they survived and went into hiding, they'd be 30 years older. So some of them would probably be dead by that point.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're this guy, a very, sort of George Stobart-esque guy, and you're on a very Curse of Monkey Island-esque island, and you're sort of wandering around talking to people, trying to find this lost treasure so that the state can collect on it and you can collect a commission for it. Sort of, like a treasure hunter, but an above board treasure hunter. And as you go, you sort of run into, very early on, I don't think this is a spoiler, you meet a sort of voodoo priest who introduces you to legitimate supernatural shit. He like summons a Loa in front of you out of a glowing pool of green liquid, and he, after you complete some task for him, he gives you the key to Belmore Manor. You go into Belmore Manor, and it is you're exploring it, and it's spooky as hell. So basically, I don't want to go any further than that. It's just a point and click where there's a spooky mansion to explore. There's a little Caribbean town to explore. There's a big mystery ahead of you. There's a bunch of interesting little characters. There is ghosts. You meet a ghost so early on that it's not worth hiding that fact. Sure. And there's voodoo Loa around. There is all sorts of supernatural Louisiana Caribbean stuff. It's really interesting. The voice acting is great. The artwork is great. I would say it does have that point and click problem of things being a little too open and you getting a little overwhelmed of like, okay, I have like 1,000 places to go and 1,000 people to talk to.
That happens, yeah.
I'm a little overwhelmed. But there's 2 ways a point and click adventure can go, right? It can either be incredibly linear, which it can be frustrating for us, or it can be really open, which can be overwhelming for us. So I don't know, at least it creates a fascinating little world that you want to explore.
Yeah, definitely.
And a mystery that you want to solve. So that's Foolish Mortals. They've been working on this. It's just a husband and wife team that have been working on this for years and years and years. And I've been following its development forever. I'm really excited that it's finally out. This is going to be, I believe this is going to be just one of the classics of the neo point and click genre, which is wild that we got 3 of those this year with Old Skies, Rosewater, and Foolish Mortals. I mean, there's others, but I think those 3 are like, I think part of like a new canon. You know what I mean?
Yeah. For sure.
And I'm really impressed by it. Check it out, Foolish Mortals.
Yeah, I definitely need to get on that pretty immediately.
You really do. You are going to be... I think you're going to love it.
Yeah, I already know. Like, oh, this game was made for me.
Before I talk about my third and final one, do you have any others that you've been playing?
I don't think so. I know I kind of dove into No, I'm Not a Human a little bit. I did put a lot of I put a lot of demos on my computer recently. But the ones that stuck out, or the one that stuck out to me was stood out to me was just Winter Burrow. I also started up Tragedy at Deer Creek, but I didn't quite get into it yet, but
Okay.
I do have the demo ready to go, and probably going to give that a shot soon.
Awesome. Yeah. I think we might
shit, wait.
Please.
I did the War of the Western Deep demo.
Oh, how do you feel about it?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I really like it, but I don't know yet. It's kind of a short demo.
Yeah.
But it's extremely impressive. Looking really beautiful, 2D. Voice acting's good.
Combat's kind of boring, right?
I was surprised that they put combat in it, but like I have to I really do have to play beyond the demo to really know if I'm going to like it a lot. But I really do appreciate what it is at the moment.
The puzzles seem cool. The story is a little too, like I said, I don't know if you felt this way. The story is a little too a giant fantasy world with a lot of politics that you have to understand right away.
Yeah.
Is that how you felt too?
I didn't feel overwhelmed by it.
Oh, okay.
At all. Yeah, no, I don't know. I felt it was pretty, like, for me at least, was pretty accessible, I think, for the most part. I'm still unsure of some of the gameplay.
Yeah.
And like some of the puzzles, but again, it's hard to judge when it's just like a 30-minute demo, you know?
And a 30-minute demo that's all centered around finding a loose crank.
Yep.
Literally, that's the ultimate goal of this demo.
Literal. That's what you need, a loose crank.
And this is the second demo I've played of this game, and both of them put me in this place of like, I don't know, this feels... I don't know. The combat feels a little boring. The puzzles feel fine, but not incredibly impressive. The artwork is wildly impressive, and the story feels overwhelming to me, but it doesn't to you. So
yeah,
your mileage may vary, folks. I think this is a game where when it comes out, before you buy it, play the demo, I think.
Yeah, I think that's a good call.
Okay, so the third game that I played... Man, we never do this, huh? We never have this many games to talk about in the intro.
No, this is good because we'll have like a longer first segment, and then we can do like a maybe an equal or shorter second segment. I'm glad we're talking about so many games.
Me too. This was the thesis of this podcast. And we're finally fulfilling it after 75 episodes.
We did it.
All right, so the third game that I want to talk about, and this one I've only put about 20 minutes into because I'm not stuck, but I already was like, wow, these puzzles are hard.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them are okay. I don't want to talk too much about it. It is a very weird game. It's called Strange Jigsaws. The description of the game is a game of strange jigsaws.
That's exactly what it is.
The teaser video is just the devs saying like, this is strange jigsaws. Mm-hmm. It's a game of strange jigsaws.
Yeah.
So that's all they want you to know about it.
And if you read the reviews, the reviewers definitely understood the assignment because they're like, hey, just play it.
Yes. So I don't want to talk too much about it. I want you to play it, but like I want to give you a little bit. So there you are solving jigsaw puzzles, but they are not really jigsaw puzzles.
Right.
It is not just you find all the edge pieces and put them together, and then you start filling in the center, right? It's not like you find plenty of those on your iPad, all for free. But this is a game where it uses the mechanic of a jigsaw puzzle, or the basic idea of a jigsaw puzzle, to create very interesting puzzles.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a puzzle game. If you liked Baba Is You, this is a game that you should check out.
Okay.
It is very much about learning rules, trying to implement those rules as well as you can, and then having those rules turned upside down on you in logical ways. And it also has a bit of a there is no game quality to it, where it is hard to tell what elements of the game are... I'm stopped the sentence there. What elements of the game are? like you're looking at anything on the screen and you're kind of like, I don't know.
Part of it?
Is this part of it? I don't know what to do with this. Am I going to use that? And sometimes you have to solve puzzles by really thinking hard about that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So that's all I'll say. It's a game of strange jigsaws.
Nice.
Very puzzle dense, very thoughtful, unexpected, abstract maybe. Puzzle game. By Fleb. Developer Fleb.
Fleb?
Yeah, I also just love that developer name, Fleb. It comes up, it's the first thing you see when you load up the game. It just says Fleb, and it
Shout out to Fleb.
It's like what I name characters in Pokemon. Like name my Pokemon protagonist would be Fleb.
As you guys know, I don't ever rename characters that have names because I feel strange about it. So Link is always Link. Meanwhile, Matt's like Fleb.
Chunk Boy.
Short for Flebington.
Pie Slug. Sloppy Baby.
Have you seen the MST3K for Space Mutiny?
Mm-mm.
They have this is just one of my favorite things they'll do in MST3K. They'll just come up with a bunch of ridiculous names.
Yeah.
So there's this whole this whole kind of roll call of this guy that they're trying to name, and they throw out names like Roll Fizzlebeef and Big McLarge Huge.
Is that Roll Fizzlebeef? Isn't that's we have a listener who goes by Roll Fizzlebeef, right?
Roll Fizzlebeef. Yes.
And that's
it's a very popular little joke, little kind of what is it called? It's the kind of comedy I do. Not Spitfire. What's a rapid fire?
Okay,
it's like comedy where you're just throwing a lot of things out and someone's going to find one of those things funny. And yeah, I just love the names. Just Roll Fizzlebeef. Shout
out to our listener, Roll Fizzlebeef.
Big McLarge Huge.
I didn't know Big McLarge Huge. I didn't know what your username was a reference to. Now I do.
And now you do. There you go.
So, what are we doing today, Roses?
Well, we were going to make this primarily a ranking video, but now I'm proud to say that this has become a indie game discussion / ranking video.
It's like a grab bag and rankings. That's fun.
Yeah, that's great. This is a great two section video. So yeah, we're going to rank some adventure games for you guys.
You always call it a video, and you always call our listeners viewers.
I do. It's the YouTuber in me.
It's adorable. She's got YouTube in her little brain.
Oh, shucks. Just a weird little guy.
So do we want to play Rolly Fizzerino?
Yes.
And come back and let's fucking rank every adventure game ever. How about?
Let's do it.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Save Your Game. I am your host, Matt Aukamp, with me in this sleepy Sunday morning. PushingUpRoses.
Hi, it's me.
You might know her from the podcast Save Your Game.
You might know her from the internet.
YouTube.com.
Yeah.
Do you have that?
The internet?
No, YouTube.com.
Yeah, we still have YouTube.com.
Yeah. I gotta get it.
I own it.
I gotta get YouTube.com. I never got it, so I have to go get. I should get it.
You should subscribe to YouTube.com.
I should subscribe to YouTube.com. I keep hearing about it, but I never went and got it. So I just do you go to Best Buy? I'll go to Best Buy and I'll say,
think you can rent it at Blockbuster, dude.
I'd like a YouTube.com, please. And
you'd like a YouTube.com?
And they'll give me a YouTube.com at
Yeah, do it.
Best Buy.
Ask for it.
So, Roses, here's what we're going to do today.
Okay.
We are going to rank every adventure game of ever in all time that's ever existed. Ever.
Yes, ever.
Ever.
And it doesn't matter if we've played them.
It does not matter if we've played them. Most of them we haven't. There's roughly 4,000 because every year the list increases by another like 500 now.
Yes, correct.
It's unbelievable. But we're almost done. Like, we're getting to the end of this because we've ranked 120 so far.
Yes.
We really, people, every time we do one of these episodes, people ask where they can find the list. And I always say we're going to put it up, and I never do. So,
correct.
Hey, maybe this time. There's always hoping, folks. But, Roses, I know your throat is a little rough this morning.
It is.
So, while I normally have you read the whole list, do you want me to read the whole list?
Do it.
Okay.
But can you do it as well as I do it?
No. So.
Oh. No.
Let's start from the bottom and go up. So, starting with 120, and you guys are just kind of have to track the numbers. I'll tap in every now and then with where we're at, but you can count. Guys, yeah. I know you can. I believe in you. Number 120, the worst adventure game of all time, is Limbo of the Lost. Followed by Secret Doctrine, Weird, Truth is Stranger Than Fiction, The Labyrinth of Time, Madness of the Architect, Enola, Of Light and Darkness, The Prophecy, Mystery of the Nautilus, Free DC, The Crystal Key, Wild Wild West, The Steel Assassin, James Paris 2, The Fountain of Eternal Drunkenness. Fuck.
You were going to say drunkle, weren't you?
Drunkle Eternal.
That's like a drunk uncle. Drunkle.
Yeah, my drunkle. The Fountain of Drunkles. Ew. It's just a fountain where all your drunk uncles pass out.
Oh, no. It's a horror game.
We're at 108. So this is the 108th best adventure game of all time, but also the 13th worst adventure game of all time. The Fan, Dallas Quest, Blue Force, Super Jazzman, Miasmata, The Abyssal Zone, Time Paradox, Batman, Partners in Peril, and at 100, 5 Magical Amulets. 99 is The Bad, the Ugly, and the Sober, Minecraft Story Mode, Long Count, Violet, Archangel, The House of 7 Stars, The Shine of a Star, Love, a puzzle box filled with stories, Chop Suey, Hans Christian Andersen, The Ugly Prince Duckling. That's one title. So we're at 90 now.
I know, that's one title.
Magnus Imago, Secret Missions, Matahari and the Kaiser's Submarines. Voyage, inspired by Jules Verne. Moons of Madness. Astronomica, The Quest for the Edge of the Universe. Elena, Displaced Reality. The Suicide of Rachel Foster. Cleopatra, Riddle of the Tomb. Nancy Drew, Midnight in Salem. Again. Ankh, Heart of Osiris. The Dark Crystal, Randall's Monday, Cosmonauts, Escape Reality, Krabat and the Secret of the Sorbian King, and at 75, Missing since January.
You have to say it missing since January.
Missing since January. It's only February. Not that long. But for us, it's November, so they've been missing a long time. Mazovian Adventure, Lifeless Moon, Lunar Axe, Franken Drake, Deponia Doomsday, A Whisper in the Twilight, The Seventh Guest, Sentient, Baker Street Breakouts, A Sherlockian Escape Adventure, Sleuthhounds, The Valentine's Vendetta, Sleuthhounds, The Halloween Deception, Dark Grim Mariupolis, Corpse Party, Book of Shadows, Art of Murder, Hell, a cyberpunk thriller, Saint Kotar, Mission Critical, Anachronist Many Happy Returns, The Will of Arthur Flabbington, We Were Here Forever, Forgotten Hill Tales, Through Abandoned, The Underground City, Flight of the Amazon Queen, Soft Porn Adventure, and at number 50, coming in at 50, the 50th greatest adventure game that's ever been released. Wow. Is Ben Jordan, Paranormal Investigator Case 1, In Search of the Skunk Ape. Followed by Ben Jordan, Paranormal Investigator Case 7, The Cardinal Sins. Valiant Hearts, The Great War, Legend of Hand, Murder, She Wrote, Byzantine, The Betrayal, The Last Half of Darkness, Beyond the Spirit's Eye. Vlad Circus, Descent into Madness, Amos Green's Final Repose, Nancy Drew, Ghost of Thornton Hall, Nancy Drew, Treasure in the Royal Tower, Agatha Christie, And Then There Were None, Helheim Hassle, The Pawn, Related Chapter 1, Everything is Back, Lily Looking Through, Midnight Girl, Shady Part of Me, Pine Hearts, Wave Tale, Chinatown Detective Agency, Orion Burger, Goblin's Quest 3, Professor Layton and the Azran Legacy, Amnesia Rebirth, and at 25... Clam Man.
I'm questioning both of us right now, but go on.
Yeah, I don't know what we've chosen. The Book of Unwritten Tales, The Critter Chronicles, Erica, Been There, Dan That, Twilight Oracle, Dreamfall Chapters, American Arcadia, Scratches, Phantasmagoria, The Slaughter Act 1, and at 15, Cube Escape, The Lake, 14, Embracelet, 13, Lamplight City, 12, Pajama Sam 2, Thunder and Lightning Aren't So Frightening, 11, King's Quest 2, Romancing the Throne, 10, Papers, Please, 9, Fran Bow, 8, The Cat Lady, 7, Tell Me Why, 6, The Room VR, A Dark Matter, 5, Tangle Tower, 4, Chance of Sonar, 3, The Last Door Season 1, 2, Portal 2, and 1, Portal.
Portal at number 1, always.
Portal at number 1 and Portal 2 at number 2, the two greatest adventure games of all time. Jesus Christ. Let me do a lot of water drinking while you explain the rules.
So the rules are really simple. Matt has a random generator, and he's going to bring up an adventure game. And we are going to, based on what we see, what we read, or if we know it, because, you know, we know some adventure games, I would say.
We know a little bit.
We know a few adventure games. We are going to place them in this ranking. Sometimes we have no opinion on it, and we place it anyway. Because that's what we do.
So what are the added rules? There's 2 added rules that we've added since the beginning.
So if we haven't played a game that's on this ranking list and we decide to play it, we can change the ranking if we really, really want to. We can also skip.
1 per every 5. So like I've already pulled all these and put them in little blocks that Roses can't see, or well, now she can because I just shared the thing with her, but she's not allowed to. Unless she's being sneaky.
I'm not.
And so per each block we can skip 1. So Roses, can you, just to start us off here, can you pick us a number between 1 and 10?
6.
All right. Interesting. All right. So, adventure game number 2121 from Niamiam Games.
Mm-hmm.
It's from 2019. It's called Astrologaster.
That's a funny name. Astrologaster?
Yes.
Okay.
So this game has been on my wish list for a long time. It
kind of looks cool.
It's got an interesting art style. It seems to take place on sort of like a stage. And all the graphics are almost look like paper cutouts.
Yeah. kind of vectory paper cutout. It's kind of cool.
It looks like somebody's putting on a paper doll puppet show. And that is the premise of this game. And it's supposed to be silly. It's set in Shakespeare's London. And it appears as if you are a doctor solving people's illnesses using astrology. So I think people come to you with illnesses, and then you have to sort of ask them questions and then use your astrological charts to try and heal them. And then there's some story that also evolves from there. Some sort of visual novel-esque story.
Yes. From what I'm seeing, this is primarily a visual novel, which we're fine with. We love visual novels. And story rich. Apparently,
it's hard to say it's primarily silly. A visual novel, though, when it has this.
It's
when it has this really strong mechanic that's central to it, right?
I don't know where I would. But that being said, I don't know where I would put this. It does look funny and whimsical, and people are liking it, but it feels like it's not in the mediocre block. It feels better than that and really well done.
I think so too. And, listening to the trailer, it's got interesting voice acting. It's got interesting, there's not background music, or at least not a lot of it. It doesn't sound like.
Right.
But that's kind of cool. It's like people's voices sort of echoing through across a stage. And it's like the scenes change as if they're a pop-up book.
Yes.
And there are some cool kind of musical cues. I think this game looks kind of dope.
I do too. I'm open to where you want to put it then.
Fuck. Okay. So where have we put other games that we thought looked cool, but we don't know?
Well, our history is that we put them relatively high up. So Midnight Girl, we put really high up.
Yeah.
Clam Man, we put really high up.
That's what I'm kind of thinking. Are we in the shady part of me, Midnight Girl, Lily looking through territory right now?
Right.
And then how does this compare to those games is the other question.
I think the block I'm looking at is around the Agatha Christie, Nancy Drew area. That's where I'm looking.
Oh, so you're kind of looking a little below
just
that.
Just a teeny bit below. Just a teeny
So
bit.
Below Helheim Hassle, for example.
Yes.
The game where you just throw your head around.
Yes.
I think I'm going to put it. Okay, if that's where you're looking, that's a little lower than I was thinking. So my argument would be, what if we put it above Agatha Christie and below Helheim Hassle?
I'm okay with that, yeah.
Okay, so this is our new number 39. Congratulations, Astrologaster. All right. So we are in block 6. So the next one is game 212. This is a game I haven't played.
Okay. You're saying that I might have played it, though?
I have a guess that you might have played this.
Okay. I'm excited.
Humongous Entertainment from 1993. I played a lot of the Humongous Entertainment games, but this is the one franchise from this company that I haven't played. It's Fatty Bear's Birthday Surprise.
Fatty Bear! This is a classic! Fatty Bear! Fatty Bear is a really good adventure game. Let me just put that out there.
Is this the only Fatty Bear game, actually?
Yes, there's only one Fatty Bear. Unlike, the Putt Putt games, there's several. There's a ton of Pajama Sam. There's a ton of Freddy Fish. There's only one Fatty Bear's Birthday Surprise.
Why did they not continue with Fatty Bear?
I don't know. I really do think it's a good point and click game for children, though. Because it is for children, though, I think that does mean that because it is so targeted, it's not going to be super, super high up there, right? Because it is targeted. It's not really meant for adults to enjoy. You can play it nostalgically, and it's still a pretty good adventure game. But
Roses.
Yes.
This is the second ever Humongous Entertainment game.
Yeah. It's
they
one
released
of my
Putt Putt
extremely
Joins
early...
the Parade, and then they released Fatty Bear's Birthday Surprise.
Yeah, and Putt Putt was the first Humongous Entertainment game I played. Putt Putt Joins the Parade.
Wow. Okay.
And Fatty Bear is one of my more well-known Let's Plays, actually, that I did a long time ago.
And this is interesting because Fatty... Okay, so Humongous had an arc. They were figuring out who they were at the beginning, right? Like any video game company. But you'll have to tell me. I played that Putt Putt game. It was pretty good, but it's so not
cute.
It's not the best. The
games are so cute.
The Putt Putt games get a little better over time.
Yeah.
The Freddy Fish games get a little better over time.
Yeah.
The Pajama Sam games get a little worse over time.
They get harder. I don't know what happened with Pajama Sam.
Spy Fox also kind of gets a little worse. So the Humongous Entertainment seems to sort of have an arc where they're stumbling to their feet at first. Not too bad. Like, again, that first Putt Putt game is not bad. Then they hit their stride in like 95 to 97, maybe even to 98. And then they really start to fall off in like the early 2000s, and stuff gets worse and worse.
But this game is really good. Like, I would like to put it above Been There, Dan That. Because of how classic it is. You have to understand that, like, a lot of the people who worked for LucasArts did Humongous Entertainment. That's Ron Gilbert. And so even though it is for children, it retains the quality of a LucasArts game. They really are. I highly recommend Fatty Bear's Birthday Surprise. Play it with your kids.
Yeah.
Even it's super pleasant. It's really fun. The graphics are fun. Just play it.
And Been There, Dan That is the first Ben and Dan game, right? Time Gentlemen Please is the second one, where they started to learn some of the lessons of the first one. And Been There, Dan That is a very much taking inspiration, but also taking the piss out of LucasArts games. So I kind of can see thematically why you would want to put Fatty Bear's Birthday Surprise close to Been There, Dan That. And I guess I can also see why you'd want to put it ahead.
Yeah.
But you're saying it goes below Twilight Oracle. You think Twilight Oracle has a little bit more to offer?
I think so, yes.
I'm absolutely on board with you.
Matt, if you play it, you're welcome to you're welcome to talk to me about
new number one.
It's better than Portal.
All right, Fatty Bear's Birthday Surprise cracked the top 25. It's number 22.
Woohoo!
Holy cow.
Oh, it makes me so happy.
It's above. Let's see. Let's just name a couple of things that Fatty Bear's Birthday Surprise is better than. Pine Hearts, Professor Layton and the Azran Legacy.
Goblins 3.
Flight of the Amazon Queen.
I mean, I agree with that, though.
The seventh, way better than the seventh guest.
Yeah.
All right, let's keep going. I'm going to see how many we can fit in before we get sleepy. And our
dude, I'm already there. I am running on fumes of coffee.
All right, number 1,848 from Daily Magic Productions. You know them?
I don't.
Me neither. I always try to Google the game super fast before you get to them.
Yeah.
And man, this is not going well. It's from 2017. It's called Sender Unknown: The Woods.
Why does that sound familiar to me, though. Sender Unknown, The Woods.
Okay, it looks like it is
fucking titles.
It looks like it is a mobile-only text adventure. What? What? Okay.
Is it a choose your own adventure game?
Look, we're gonna have to there's gonna be some things cut out here because we are going to have to do some fucking research.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't even know what this means. It's styled like, it's kind of like Simulacra, if you've ever heard of or played that game, where the game takes place in the user interface of a phone.
Okay.
So you're getting text messages.
I like that.
And you're interacting through text messages, and you have stats. You have like stats, and you use your stats. You use your stats to answer, and that, like, you have trust, intelligence, logic, willpower, and empathy, and you use your stats you pick a stat, and then that creates a response, it looks like. And you use your stats to try and, find your way out of the woods?
Have you played games like this before?
I've played Simulacra.
Okay.
And Simulacra is sort of like, you find a phone and you're trying to return it to who it belongs to. And as you're doing that, a sort of thriller horror story develops that you are now in the middle of.
And that's what this looks like too. It looks like a thriller.
But you're using your own phone, and it seems like you're texting other people, like, how do I get out of this?
I really like that mechanic. I really liked the Emily is away mechanic, where you're like not texting, but you're messaging on AIM primarily.
Oh, okay.
But I like this even better because you're using your phone to do it. It kind of immerses you.
Right, you are using your phone. So you feel as if this is happening.
Correct.
You could download this on your phone, go into the woods. The visceral reaction you had.
I'm really amused.
It sounded, maybe I was misinterpreting a laugh, but it sounded like I said that and you went, ah!
Yeah, it was a laugh. It was amusement, I promise.
You could download this, you could go into the woods and play this, and you would be, this could be terrifying.
I agree.
And it's written by somebody called Lisa Brunette, who I've never heard of.
Just for mechanics' sake.
Yes.
And the immersion, I would be inclined to almost look at this the same way I would look at a really well done, like, VR game, almost. Because it's all about the immersion. I don't want to put this very far down, because I think, honestly, I really think that's a very cool mechanic. It looks really interesting. This could get me to play something on my phone. I'm not a mobile gamer. But, yeah.
This woman, Lisa Brunette, has written, looks like, hundreds of games.
Oh, okay.
She was the manager of narrative design at Big Fish.
Oh, and the hidden object games.
A lot of those hidden objects games that had the narrative.
Yeah.
It seems like she was in charge of so many of them. So, like those games, I'm going to guess that the writing's not stellar.
Right.
But is interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm into this.
I
like Sender Unknown The Woods.
No, I'm totally into it.
All right, Sender Unknown The Woods from Daily Magic Productions. It's clearly a casual game, but it is interesting enough that I think we put it in the... I kind of want to put it in the Nancy Drew, Amos Green, Agatha Christie era.
We're on the same page.
Okay.
Absolutely 100%. Yes.
So, all right, let's move down like Vlad Circus. Let's say it's definitely above Vlad Circus and Last Half of Darkness Beyond the Spirit's Eye.
Okay,
right?
yeah, yeah, that's fair.
Would it be kind of funny to just split the Nancy Drews, to put it between the two Nancy Drews?
Oh my God, do it.
Okay, all right. This is sometimes, folks, how we make our decisions. Is it just, will it look funny?
Yeah.
Because we've never played these games.
I might though, because I like that idea.
And then you can move it.
Yeah,
I like it too. And it seems like it probably isn't that long of a game.
Probably not. Yeah, probably not.
Okay, here's a cool one.
Oh boy,
this is gonna be fun. I haven't played it. Unfortunately, I haven't played it.
Oh, have I played it?
I don't know. This is a Joe Richardson game.
Okay.
It is the Preposterous Awesomeness of Everything. The Preposterous Awesomeness of Everything.
I have not played that one.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you haven't.
This is his first game before the
main ones he does.
The something John.
Yes.
I can't remember, but the main ones. And it is also made out of collages, but not classic imagery. Not classic and romantic and Baroque paintings.
He was still finding his voice.
He's still finding his voice. It looks a little ugly and a little absurd. We also know that part of his voice is sort of yucky humor.
Yes, that's true. But yeah, toilet humor.
And like that's always sort of the part of his games that make me and you go like, ugh.
Yeah.
There's also apparently political humor in this one. But okay, here are the verbs in this game.
Okay.
Examine, talk to, pick up, disrespect.
Oh no.
Do a backflip. Pray for. Use, consume, and befuddle.
Do a backflip.
I love it when he allows us to make his characters do a backflip.
I do too, yeah.
So this one does look a little cruder.
Yeah,
in basically
polished.
Every sense of the word.
Yeah.
Cruder. But god damn it, I love Joe Richardson games.
Yeah, I mean it's got a good. People like this game.
His sense of humor doesn't 100% align with mine. Like I said, like there's things that he finds funny that I don't find funny.
Same, absolutely.
But that said, he is a unbelievably funny writer.
He is.
He just has just an innate sense of comedy.
Yes.
In his writing. So okay, you're thinking high, right?
Yes. I feel bad because all of these have been like high up there, but that's just the randomness of the draw, you guys. I don't think it should be in the top 20. I think it needs to be. No,
it's not better than Dreamfall Chapters.
Correct. Yeah, correct. Yes.
But it is like, okay. Here's the problem. Here's just the problem thematically with this episode is we have been focusing on two different areas, right? We put Astrologaster right above the Agatha Christie, Nancy Drew area. We put Sender Unknown the Woods right in the Agatha Christie, Nancy Drew area. Yeah. We put Fatty Bear's Birthday Surprise right above Been There, Dan That. But I fucking think Preposterous Awesomeness of Everything goes right below Been There, Dan That.
Okay.
Because it is also, like, these are two games. These are the two early, unpolished games of writers who are hilarious.
Right.
And will go on to make some of our favorite point and clicks.
That makes sense.
So yeah, they kind of hold hands in that way, don't you? Do you agree with that? I agree.
Or no? Yeah, definitely I agree. I see the connection there. Yeah.
So our new 24 is the preposterous awesomeness of everything. Can we? Okay, I can sense we're both getting a little tired.
I am so tired right now, dude. You have no idea.
So here's my plan. Let's do one more.
Okay, let's do it.
And then we'll end the episode.
Like, all my remaining energy went to Fatty Bear. Like, that response that you heard, like, go back and listen to that response. It was very energetic.
It was an it was the last bit of air coming out of the balloon. All right. This one is from 2024.
Ooh.
Okay. All right. This is going to be a phenomenon we're going to have to talk about.
Okay.
So this is from 2024. It's number 3,204. God, that means that over 2,000 games have come out since 2023.
That's absurd to think about.
Unbelievable. Okay. This is called Biohazard Escape Room.
Oh, haven't we spoken about that?
No, I don't think we've talked about this one. It's not like on my wish list or anything. I don't recall it. But
okay,
what we do have to talk about is how, just before the pandemic, escape rooms took off.
Yes.
And me and you could recognize escape rooms as adventure games in person.
Correct.
And then sort of like the pandemic hit and people started doing escape rooms as video games. And so now what you kind of have is this simplification of a genre further simplified back into a video game.
Yes.
It is kind of like...
Now that you say it like that, it is a weird circle.
It's kind of like the novelization of the movie of the novel.
Yeah.
And some of these are good. Some escape room games are fun.
Yeah.
But so much is almost, man, I don't want to... This is such a mean thing to say, but almost like shovelware.
Yeah. I'm not a fan, and I'm not a fan of this. I don't want to tear anyone down because this is also personal preference too.
Mm-hmm.
But I just don't. It doesn't speak to me, you know?
What I like more in escape room games is like The Room, or even what Machinika Museum or Machinika Atlas or whatever, like the Machinika games. Or even like Cube Escape, Through Abandoned, right? Like I like the escape room games that sort of like know that they can break, like it's escape room puzzles, but they can sort of break out of the idea of it just being an escape room.
Yeah.
Or escape rooms in VR fucking rule.
Sure, yeah.
Escape rooms that sort of are strung together by a story, like Escape Academy was good. Escape rooms where there can be user submitted, where it's like just a huge collection of them. And there can be, and then like the mechanics for user submitted ones, like Escape Simulator, also good. But when you're just releasing these like $3.99 to $8.99 single room escape rooms built out of whatever Unity assets or whatever, I just find it a little uninspired.
Same. That's I'm like, it doesn't speak to me.
So I don't think this goes down like Limbo of the Lost low.
No.
But I think it goes below the mediocre block, because it's not just like this is fine. Right. It's like me and you have a specific negative opinion about it. That
correct, yeah.
Is like we philosophically sort of disagree.
Correct, yes.
So my thought is it goes around. We do have an area for that, right? And I'm thinking like Minecraft story mode is dorky as shit. It might
but
be
it's quality. It's good,
it's good, but it's
Yeah.
an adventure game that we find dorky as shit, and kind of like the reason that Telltale started to suck.
Yeah.
And same with like Violet. Like it's probably a
Right.
well-made game. I didn't enjoy it very much. Super Jazzman, by a creator that we like, but seems a little racist, right? Like, so
Yeah.
I think the 100 to 110 block is where we put stuff that's like, it's fine, but like, there's nothing horribly wrong with it, but there's a reason we think. We have a solid reason, not just we haven't played it and it looks bad, but we have a solid reason why we're like, no.
Yeah. That is absolutely fair.
So
I guess then...
Yeah.
Down there. I guess then...
So I made space. So when you're looking at the dock, I made space down here, but that's not where it doesn't have to go there.
Yeah. Oh, gosh.
I think it's going to go below Violet and Minecraft story mode.
I think it is too. Yeah. Here's the question. Does it go below Batman Partners in Peril? Because at least that game looked like it had some heart to it.
Yeah, people didn't like it.
Right.
We haven't played it. People didn't like it, but it looks kind of cool. And it looks like people really like Batman. The people that made it really like Batman.
I would put it below that.
I usually don't. I usually try not to do this, but I'm going to look up Time Paradox by Flare Software.
Okay.
And remind myself of it.
Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. Time Paradox. You're like, it's like sort of like a half FMV, really clunkily assembled sexy woman caught in the past.
Well, then, yeah, we can put it above Time Paradox, 100%.
It does have 4 stars on My Abandonware.
It's My Abandonware, Matt.
All right. Biohazard Escape Room right above Time Paradox, right below Batman Partners in Peril.
Okay, that's fine. And remember, if we play these games, we can move them around a little bit. So
if I play Time Paradox and I'm like, listen, this is the greatest game I've ever played.
If you're feeling a certain way about it, Matt.
If I'm you're saying horned up.
Are you horned up?
If I'm looking at the sexy lady lost in time and I'm horned the F up, Time Paradox is going number 5.
I don't think that's a good parameter. We'd have to have a serious talk about that.
You don't think this piece of art horns me up is a good way to judge art?
That's how people judge my art. It's like, does it horn me up? No? Well... That bear statue? No, doesn't horn me up.
No, bear statue does not horn me up.
I hope not.
Well, I mean, that was part of our discussion about
Lust from Beyond.
Lust from Beyond was like it part of what made our opinion of it so low was literally that it didn't horn us up.
I was trying to, so like it's a failure in a way.
All right. Anyway, so why don't we call it here? We've added 5 interesting games.
I think so. I think these were very interesting games to rank today.
So we have both the top 125 adventure games of all time and the worst 125 adventure games of all time on our list. Guys, thank you so much for listening.
Yeah, thank you. And thank you for joining our Discord. It's been really hopping. It's a great place to talk about adventure games. We'll put a link in the show notes. We have a permanent link now, permanent invite. We have such fun in the Discord talking about adventure games and nerdy stuff. I would say just nerdy stuff in general. Yeah. So yeah, come join us there and we can chat.
I've been missing from the Discord a little bit in the past week because my work has gone crazy.
Yeah. I've been in there though. I'm there chatting it up.
One of the reasons for our break and one of the reasons why I'm sleepy today.
Yeah.
But But yeah, but people are still posting in there every single day. Pat from Mutant Menace is in there. His name is Tom Shakespeare, and he refuses to change it.
You know that you can change your name in a server only. He doesn't have to just change his name. He can change it for the server.
Pat. So if you see Tom Shakespeare, that's Pat Reber from Mutant Menace. And Roses is just Roses.
I'm just Roses, you'll know.
I'm Matt Aukamp. You guys will see us in there. And we're all in there, and we all mix it up in the discussion boards, and it's just a lot of fun. This community is so cool. I'm going to say something that no podcast has ever said before.
Go on.
Our fans are the greatest fans on earth.
Oh my God. The truth.
It's true.
It is true. Yeah. We've got a great community, and that's because, your vibe attracts your tribe. So we are awesome.
What?
Yeah. So we're awesome people. We've attracted awesome people, and it's great.
Well, yeah, listen, the reason nobody has ever said our fans are the greatest fans on earth before is because they didn't have our fans.
It's correct.
So they couldn't have had them.
Yeah, and nobody ever can.
No one but us can. Look, here's the thing. We will both also be at Adventure X.
Soon.
Which very soon. This will come out on the 12th. Adventure X is on the 21st, 22nd?
22nd to 23rd, I think.
So if you're in London, number one, I will be there, I think, starting on like the 15th. So hit me up. Like, if you're in London and you want to hang out, I'm going to be there by myself for a few days. Then me and Roses are going to be there for a few days before the con, and then the con. And hit me up. Tell me some cool stuff that's in London. Maybe even come out. We could have a beer.
Do not message me. I don't want to have a beer with you. You can meet me at the con, okay?
Message me. I'll have a beer with, let's say, look, first come, first serve. And it's going to really, greatly depend on my time. But like,
I'm mostly joking. Like, obviously, I'm a woman on the internet. I have reasons for maybe not,
of course,
wanting to meet up with people. But yeah, if Matt's at a bar, if I'm there, please, come say hi. Talk to me about adventure games.
Yeah. So I mean, keep a lookout. I think there's some, like, you have to prove your age for certain social media stuff. So I might be quiet on the internet for a week. But if I can get on my social media, I'll let people know, like, hey, I'm in London. If you are also UK based, hit me up, and maybe we can have a quick drink and talk adventure games. That said, you find us on Instagram, Save Your Game Podcast. Mm-hmm. You email us, mattandroses@gmail.com. I think our next episode, we're going to be, it might be a half and half, because clearly we have a lot of games to talk about.
Yeah.
But I think
I've been playing more games than ever lately, so I clearly have more to contribute.
I think we might be putting in one more episode before we take the rest of November off.
Yeah, I think we're gonna give it a shot.
So if it's not there, don't be mad at us. We'll be back in December. But if it is, you guys will get another cool episode, and we'll answer some of your emails. What else?
You can go to my channel.
Yeah,
I'm so tired.
Go to Roses' channel, and she's been doing some video game videos recently, and some streams. You recently did something with Yak Wax Lips, right?
Yeah, we played one of the games that you talked about, actually. Remember, because I'm like, hey, that's maybe on our radar to play the demo and show it off, and it was Mystery of Silence, which I've been calling Mystery of Science. I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened there.
Notice that.
So silly. Really great little demo. We had a really good time playing it, and and it's a solo dev, so we want to give all the support to the solo devs who are working overtime.
Absolutely. Well, so I guess that only leaves one thing left for us to do.
Go to sleep.
Go to sleep.
Go to sleep. You know why we gotta sleep?
Because we have made so much art, and podcasts is art.
Yeah. And art is suffer, and I'm tired.
I'm tired too. All right, bye everybody. We're gonna go take naps.